Hello, my name is Eugene Saw and I will be narrating this presentation. So the first slide shows a pyramid that is a typical representation of the levels of hierarchy in an organization. The higher the levels are in the hierarchy, the more responsibility and authority that follows, which is represented by the arrow that's pointing upwards for responsibility and authority, while the chain of command starts from top to bottom. Second slide features a tall organization structure, and this can be seen from the many layers in this hierarchy. Hence, managers are likely to have a narrow span of control. The next slide, there are two organization structures. The first one is a flat organization structure, as there are only a few layers in the formal hierarchy. This means that managers have a relatively wide span of control. On the other hand, the organization below has a tall organization structure. Like the second slide, the organization has a narrow span of control. This slide features a centralized structure of an organization, meaning that the majority of decision making is done by a very small number of people, which is usually the senior management team who hold decision making authority and responsibility. Here, the central power of the business is the managing director, which can be deduced from how all lines from each department connect back to the managing director. This means that the majority of decision making will be done by the MD. This features an opposite business model, which is a circular, or also known as a decentralized model. As such, the lines which represent the chain of command does not converge to one particular department, but rather is shared among other departments in the organization. And here there is an absence of the managing director. This is a collaborative business model. This shows that the departments of the business are not separate but are able to integrate with each other. And this can mean that certain workers in the department are interchangeable with other departments. So this organization has a lot of multi-skilled employees. This is an organization chart of a firm, being the diagrammatic representation of a firm's formal structure. Clearly, this is an organization structure by region and function. It is a multinational company operating in US and Europe, and this company is organized by geographical region, allowing the business to be more aware of and responsive to local cultural differences and consumer needs. This clearly shows a project-based organization and is seen from how human resources are organized around particular projects, in this case, individual projects concerning the products A, B, and C. Businesses such as those in construction, software engineering, entertainment, aerospace, and oil exploration adopt a project-based organization chart. This is because these kinds of structures allow businesses increased flexibility to adjust quickly to market changes and to adopt rapid innovations. This is a matrix structure, which is a common form of project-based organization. This is the flexible organization of employees from different departments within an organization temporarily working together on a particular project. With a combination of highly skilled employees from different departments, such a structure could result in better teamwork and a higher quality of work produced. And lastly, this shows Handy's Shamrock Organization. It's a model that gets its name from the shamrock plant, which is a three-leafed clover, and each leaves represent different groups of workers within a shamrock organization. So the core workers or core staffs consist of full-time professional workers such as managers and technicians who handle the daily operations of the business. They are crucial to the organization's survival and growth. And recently, with the trend of teleworking and e-commerce, the core staff is becoming an increasingly smaller group. And the flexible workforce, which is also known as the peripheral workers or the contingent workforce, consists of part-time, temporary, and portfolio workers. They tend to be paid by piece rate for short periods of employment, which can help the firm to reduce labor costs. And it is a very flexible workforce. And lastly, the contractual fringe is also known as the outsourced workers. This consists of individuals who are not employed by the organization directly, but are paid to complete a particular and specialized task. This can be advertising agencies or financial advice companies, etc. And these are workforces that are engaged as needed. And thank you for listening.